There's a wonderful nonprofit organization called SAWS Virginia located right here in Fredericksburg. And on this week's edition, we're going to tell you about what they do. So on this week's edition, we're at the former Roxbury Mills property with Mr. Charlie Russell, and Charlie is the executive director of SAWS Virginia. And for the past 2 years, SAWS Virginia has been in this space at Roxbury Mills, and they do some really great work, and we asked Charlie to tell us a little bit about it. So first of all, thank you for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you.
So tell us about SAWS Virginia and the work that you do.
Well, SAWS Virginia is an affiliate of a national organization, SAWS, that was founded in Indiana in 2003, and now is a national organization with affiliate in Arizona that's servicing the Southwest. And I started this affiliate here in Virginia in 2019.
So talk a little bit about the work, the mission of SAWS Virginia.
Yeah, we simply build wheelchair ramps for people who can't afford them on their own, people who are impoverished and ambulatory disabled. There's about, according to census records, about 53,000 people who might qualify for one of our ramps.
And how does someone contact SAWS to get on the list to qualify for a ramp?
It's simple. They simply go to our website, sawsramps.org, and click the link that says apply for a ramp and select Virginia, and fill out the application online, and that comes into our project management system.
Okay. And then you all build all the ramps here at the shop and then install them at people's homes?
Correct. We do our pre-builds here on weekends so that people who are working full-time jobs can come and participate as well. And then the following weekend we install the ramp that we've pre-built again on weekends.
About how many ramps have you installed since you started the chapter?
We have installed 62 ramps so far.
And how can people support SAWS Virginia financially and with their own two hands maybe?
Again, they can go to the website and there's a button there to donate. Or they can send a check to us directly, SAWS Virginia, Post Office Box 41208, Fredericksburg 22404.
And you take volunteers as laborers as well to build the ramps?
Yes, again, at our website, people who want to volunteer can click the volunteer link there, fill out the paperwork that we need to make sure that they're covered by our insurance, and then they will receive email notices when we have projects that are coming up.
Okay. And then just finally, it's December as we're filming this, and we're again standing in Roxbury Mills. I understand there's a possibility that you may need to look for a new home at some point based on what happens with this property. So if you do have to move, what kind of space are you looking for?
Well, we're very grateful to the Rappahannock Area Community Services Board for providing us this space free for the last 2 years after they purchased the property. And we've always known that we were going to have to move at some point. But what we're looking for is a space where we can replicate what we've set up here. This is highly efficient. The work we're able to get done here can happen in a very, very short period of time with enough volunteers. And so we're looking for about 3,000 square feet of space that we can replicate what we have, the operation that we have here. We're looking for whatever we can get in terms of help with the cost of that overhead. We don't expect someone to give us space for free, although that would be wonderful. But if we're able to get a reduced rent and then sponsors to cover that overhead for us. We're an all-volunteer organization. No one's getting paid. We just do this because it needs to be done. There are people out there who share some awful stories with us. we just live on the joy that we see when they come out of their home and down the ramp for the first time, and that sense of freedom that they reclaim.
Yeah. Well, it's a wonderful organization, and we wish you all the best. And certainly, if anyone out there knows of a space that could work for SAWS, if they do have to move, please contact Charlie here. Can they contact you off of the website? Is there information?
Yes, okay. They can send an email through the website, and I'll get back to them as fast as I possibly can.
Okay. All right. Well, Charlie, again, thank you for your good work, and thank you for joining us today.
Thank you.
All right, so that'll do it for this week's edition. Thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and our Fred Focus newsletter, and we'll keep you up to date on all the great things happening in the city of Fredericksburg. We'll see you next week.